Hey guys, morning y'all. It is currently 7. How you guys doing? Camera's over there. How you doing? I think I promised you guys I would talk about my current my nano projects, but I'm going to talk to you about the current project I'm doing up. It's my revisions of my nightmare novel, which was published before, but I had to take it down because there was a lot of mistakes. And you know, as you grow up, your writing grows. So I grew, and I wanted to give a bit of that growth to the nightmare. So I want to tell you about the story because it's my baby. So sorry if my music's too loud here. I was trying to pick out a good music to play because there's an audio library on YouTube that they do provide, but I always feel like it's gonna like glitch my videos. So let me just no, not that one, not that one. I will figure this out, guys. If I keep looking this way, I am so sorry. On my tripod, the camera is usually like up here, but this time it's down here. So yeah, I'm just gonna bear with us. You know what? I'll leave it this. Okay. So, The Nightmare is a YA novel for ages 15 and up due to blood, some really like scary kind of stuff, and you know, some adult content like adult situations, you know, not sex. It's just it's more of a mature level, you know. But yeah, anyway. The Nightmare is about a teenage girl named Bethany Northwood who experiences these ongoing nightmares, continuous nightmares, mind you, of a man stalking her in the distance, whispering to her, saying, you know, come play with me. You know, those typical, you know, lines that you would say to a child at the age of 3 or 5, whatever was said in the story. And she kept hearing this voice coming closer and closer until this day, at 15 years old, she comes across him. He is really close. So in her dream, she's running. She doesn't want to be around this guy because he is trying to kill her. So she does meet him. Of course, she doesn't see his face, so it's like half his face and whatnot, and she hears his voice, and his smile is like a Cheshire cat. Cheshire? If I'm saying that right. So she wakens up by her brother right before this man is about to kill her. And what's really like odd to her, which has never happened, she ends up with a mark on her knee because she fell in her dream. So she thinks it's a dream. She's dealing with these faint spells, which she's never dealt with before. She's trying to figure out what's going on, and a lot of chaos goes on. Beyond that, I want to tell you a whole bunch because, yeah, I want you to read it. Crazy day of this and that goes on in the day. There's a car accident that her and her mother and her brother come across on their way home. And this is the middle of nowhere where they are because they just got ice cream. I would too after everything that she went through. One of the cars that was crashed into was her friend Cole and his mother, who had to be taken to the hospital. And there's been advertisement playing real shortly right now. I'm gonna fix that. There we go. Okay. Well, the next car, Bethany decides to check out, you know, to make sure he's okay. He looks awfully familiar. And, you know, she's checking, like, okay, he's breathing. Okay. He wakes up. He snatches her wrist. And he's giving her that smile and saying, hi again. And it's the man from her dreams. I would be freaking out too, like she does. She deals with a whirlwind of chaos, big time chaos. And it's like, when I first wrote this novel, I was in special ed. I wasn't doing much, like I said in my author intro. And this image in my head just came about, and I'm like, you know what, damn it, I'm gonna write it. And I'm glad I did, because now I'm doing a book 3, and it's gonna be an 8-book series in the future. And yes, I have outlined most of it, and I know what happens in the last book. And let me tell you, okay, writing the outlines of it actually made me cry. So I don't want to give too much information on the nightmare itself, because I want you to find out about it. But I'll let you know, I don't sugarcoat things, so you will be reading some pretty scary stuff. And each book that goes, it gets scarier and scarier and scarier, more intense with situations. And let me say, the 3rd book that I did up, All My Lands, it's well, it's not finished, but what goes on in the outlines, it's crazy, it's scary, it's basically your worst nightmare. And in book 2, with the climax of it, oh my gosh. Okay, let me tell you this, okay? I hate banshees, so guess what I have to put in the book? So, yeah, I thought I would give you that info. Now, I might do another video right after this on self-doubt, motivation. Let's see how I am. I woke up early, and I'm surprised I'm up. I'm very actually proud of myself. I'm up. Yeah. That's my nightmare book. And also, I wanted to mention, make it a little more interesting. If you are one with mythology, I have actually created my own mythical beings, which are called nightmares. And there's different types of nightmares. So once you read book 1, there's a certain character that starts to talk about them. And let's just say some of them are actually very scary. So, yeah, I created that. And this is before I found out about mythology. I mean, in middle school, I was just writing, you know, I'm in high school and all that. I didn't find out about mythology until, like, after college time, which was, like, in my early 20s. I am 29 right now. And I have researched a bunch of stuff. And I'm also including a lot more, I would call it mystical creatures, beings, or they're like vampires, different kinds that don't suck your blood. There's different kinds not out there, but you know, in the fictional world, that are pretty. There's a whole bunch of stuff that I don't really see in books and in movies, and I figured I would put this in my book, and yeah, they're terrifying. You'll see a lot more of them in the book. Let's see, book 6. No, sorry. 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th, because they get to know others in different worlds, not planets, worlds. It gets very interesting and imaginative and magical even, because, you know, they have powers. But yeah, what Bethany finds out, though, she's half of this because her mother is human while her father isn't. Yeah, so it's a tug of war with her. With two different worlds, the human world and night world. And the night world is, if I were to make a map of it, I would. It's kind of like our world with the states, but maybe a little smaller. Maybe, I'm not too sure. I have actually been, yeah, I have been outlining that part. I haven't gotten to that part yet because you know, she doesn't really know a whole lot about those worlds yet until the books go on by. Yeah. So that is The Nightmare. If you want to give it a read, there's 2 chapters available on, I believe it's called, I'm just gonna take a quick look on my computer, I'm so sorry. Royal Road. So there's 2 chapters on there, and I can link it down below so you can give it a try and see how you like it. If people say, okay, yeah, I want to read more, I will put a little more to it. And I won't give it the whole book because, you know, I want to have some little, like, not privacy, just, you don't want people to steal your work, you know, steal your whole stuff. So I'm just gonna post as many chapters as I can. Right now I'm on chapter 11, revising it, and this is a good part because it's right smack in the middle of the novel. I think there's 15 chapters in it, and then I think an epilogue, yeah. Well, I call it last chapter, but I think I might call it epilogue. Who knows? Yep. Okay. I know I keep saying that, but yeah. I'm still getting the hang of this thing. So, a little update on my mental health. I'm doing better. My hypomania hasn't been as high as before. That was really weird, having a depressive cycle at the same time having hypomania. Oh my god, that was really weird. I've never had that before. And it's a really, really weird feeling. Gone down, thank God. Yeah, bipolar sucks on so many levels, my goodness. And I'm glad I got past things because honestly, I don't want to feel this way during Christmas time. I was wondering how long this would last because last year in January I had a huge depressive cycle and it lasted the entire month of January into February, and it was just not nice. I'm gonna be quite honest here. I have almost went to the hospital because of how depressed I was. And I didn't, honestly, but I almost did. And yeah, I hate winter because winter blues really does. So yeah, that's my update. Sorry, my alarm went off. I was making sure that my video is still going. It is. I have this ring light right here, so I'll have to like look. Yeah, so my mental health is okay. I got a chance to work on my pantry since I get my own groceries. I am so sorry, there's an intro going on. Intro. I can talk. Those advertisements, not intro. I don't know what I'm saying here. My pantry, I might post it on Instagram. It's, you know, in the cabinet, and it's just looks nicer, because I used to have it in the other room by me, and I needed more space. I needed more storage, and you know, my mother thought it would probably be better off in the kitchen since I'll be right there, you know. And I must say, I am very happy about my huge collection of tea. Speaking of tea, I have my green tea here, and it's loose tea. There you are. My loose tea in a diffuser ball. So this is actually very nice. I'll take the first sip because, you know. Feel the caffeine. Oh yeah. Of course I got a little lipstick on. So yeah, so I think I should get off before I eat breakfast. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit the click button, click the like button. It gives us points. And if you want to be part of my family, my channel, whatever I would call it family, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, like I said, I might post another video after that later in the day, so it will be nighttime when I post this. So yeah, I will catch you later. Bye y'all.